Hi, I'm Jenna Kelly, and you're watching the Green Girl Minute, and I'm so honored to be here today with Chuck Leavell, who is one of the most amazing musicians in the world and also a very dedicated conservationist. How's it going today?
Wonderful, Jenna. Great to be with you, and thanks for inviting me on here.
Well, thanks so much for talking to us, and tell us, what is it like to play with the Rolling Stones and George Harrison and Eric Clapton and everyone else amazing you've played with?
Well, it's not too bad, Jenna, I'll tell you. No, it's been an amazing career for me. I joke about it, but I think that's been the remarkable thing for me is being able to work with these different artists and musicians rather than just to be in one setting for my career. And you always learn something from one and can apply it to the other, and so it's been quite a journey.
And I want to talk about conservation because I know you're a very dedicated conservationist and the co-founder of the Mother Nature Network, right?
Well, that's right. MNN.com, Mother Nature Network, came out of a discussion that I had with my partner Joel Babbitt about the fact that we felt that there was no iconic website out there dedicated to all things environmental. There's a lot of good sites, but sometimes they're either focused on one narrow thing, maybe rivers or maybe mountains or perhaps pollution or climate change. But we wanted to put together a site that was all things, broad, encompassing, and also engaging. You know, a lot of websites, Jenna, these days, you go to them and what do you see? You see these flashing ads that pop up in a commercial and you got to get rid of that. We find that terribly distracting, and our model was that we would absolutely not have that. We want a clean site, easy to navigate, people that want to get to the information, get to it quickly, and make sure that the information is accurate and engaging. And so we're very, very pleased with the results. We launched in January of '09, and now I'm proud to say that we're the third most visited environmental website in the world. So our numbers are still climbing, and we're very pleased.
Wow, that's very impressive. And you recently published a new book, too, this year.
I did. It's called Growing a Better America, and the theme is smart growth. We have 310 million people in this country right now. We're going to have 400 million by 2040 or perhaps even earlier. There's, of course, 6.7 billion on the planet. We're going to have 7 billion very soon. This is a tremendous amount of pressure on our natural resources. Now, we can't stop the growth, and I'm not anti-growth. We're going to experience it no matter what, but I think at this juncture it is so critical and so important that we really think about how we're going to grow. Clean energy, renewable energy, make sure that the buildings that we build are sound buildings and not just something that's going to last 2 or 3 years and then be blown away by a weather event or something. And also to prepare for the future because this growth is going to come. So the climate change is a big part of it too. We want to do what we can to reduce our carbon footprints and reduce climate change, and that's the theme of the book.
So it's being smart about growth, just like you said.
Absolutely, yes.
And where can people buy your book if they're interested?
Well, it should be in all the booksellers, certainly on all the online booksellers. My website, which is Chuck Leavell, and Leavell is Leavell, chuckleavell.com. And I'm in the midst of promoting that now. I'm very excited about some of the opportunities, hopefully get some good media and spread the word because I think it's a very important subject matter.
Well, I can't wait to read it. Thank you so much for chatting with us today.
It's a pleasure.
And thank you for tuning in to the Green Girl Minute.